Hi guys, it's Meg. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going back to basics with some polka dots. So you want to take a palette, you want to take your colour of choice and a dotting tool. It can be any dotting tool, but I tend to say use a medium-sized dotting tool so it's not too small, not too big. So I'm just going to demonstrate here how to place your polka dots. The worst thing you can do is go in with no plan. So as you can see here, I am just splodging them on anywhere and it doesn't look very good. So I'm just adding product as and where. They're all different sizes. It doesn't look great. So what you want to do is imagine this is a client's nail. I'm going to take the same amount of product by dragging my dotting tool downwards through the gel. And then I am going to place a line down the center of the nail, and in between each of those dots to the left and the right, we will then place another one. As you can see here, I'm going in between each line of dots so that they are never in a line, they're never in a row, but they are staggered. Can you see the difference in that? So it looks a lot cleaner, and this is definitely a top key bit of advice when you are doing polka dots on a client. Some clients might want them smaller or larger, but I've just gone with sort of a small to medium size here just to show you and demonstrate how I would space them out on a nail. So I'm going to begin, like I said, with picking up the same amount of product for each polka dot, and I'm just going to run them from the top to the bottom of the nail. You want to kind of space them by eye. I guess there's no right or wrong way of doing this. I tend to start right at the top of the nail and work my way down. Now I'm going to begin by going in between those dots. As you can see, I'm lining it within the middle gap of those dots on the first line, and I'm just going to continue this down the nail. If you need to do a slight half dot at the top and the bottom like I've done, then that's fine. But if you don't need to, then don't worry. If you did do larger polka dots, obviously there would be less work here to do, but I am just demonstrating to you today, obviously, how they look with more on there, just because it's a little bit trickier. Some people want them smaller. But yeah, I would say for me, my top key with back to basics for polka dot nail art, seeing as it's definitely in fashion at the minute, is keep it structured. Make sure they are the same on every single nail, because if you've got no plan and you just go in there and put your dots as and where you want, it's not going to look great, and the client's not going to be very happy. But they look really cute and I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to place some top coat on once I'm done, and that is it. Obviously, any products that I've used in today's tutorial will be linked down in the description box below. If you've got any questions for me on how I do my polka dots or any other nail art, then obviously feel free to leave a comment and I will get back to you soon. But yeah, hopefully you find that helpful. If you do, then give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.